The men's quadruple sculls, where Germany took the Olympic title, but the world champions in 1995 and indeed in 1994 were Italy. But the Germans and the French were not too far behind them either.
Right in the middle there, the Italian crew, so strong in sculling, and the new German quad. These are the two crews to watch. Italy have got, sitting in the bow seat, Giovanni Calabrese, who has been the single sculler for Italy for a number of years. He's now been recruited into the quad. It's clearly their top boat here, with Agostino Abagnale in it as well. These are the men who are going to try and save some Italian pride in heavyweight men's rowing.
Indeed, Calabrese fourth in both the 94 and 95 World Championships, and I think he'll be a lot happier now to be in a boat with some company.
Well, this boat is moving well, but it's outside them. It's Ukraine that have taken up the running, moving very well in this first few strokes. Ukraine, who really do move very well in their boats. The women's quad just won a bronze medal. Here the men now leading the field, and second place Germany, this new quad from Germany, just holding second place from Italy in third.
But it is the Ukraine who just missed the final. They finished 7th in the Olympic ranking, who have the advantage narrowly from Italy, with Germany also close up there in third place, and then France, Switzerland and Austria through the first quarter of the race. And the Germans, I think they've got a really hard task here, Dan. They've got nowhere near the experience of those Italians.
No, that's true, and but they're very strong in all boat classes, Germany, and they don't usually put out a bad boat. So these men will be young. They'll be building for the next Olympic cycle now for Sydney 2000, hoping to emulate the huge success that their predecessors have had. Italy, of course, will be trying to do the same thing. All these crews really looking for a good 3-year run-up to Sydney. But it's Italy now who just have the edge there, with Ukraine and Germany, these three crews out in front, making a race of it here, with Switzerland and France just out of the picture.
Yes, the Ukraine have often featured in the final here. They got silver medals in both 93 and 94 in the World Championships in Račice in the Czech Republic and then in Indianapolis, but no such luck in Tampere. They dropped to 4th place, and they weren't in the medals in the Olympics either. So the last couple of years they've just dropped away, so this is a chance for them to come back and re-establish themselves.
Well, it's Italy just there, half a length in front, and Ukraine holding on to that second position. Germany very close up behind them. The Ukraine's blades picking up very well drilled there. They sit low in the boat, drive very horizontally back with the legs. Good finish there, good finish sending the boat away at the finish there, but they do pick it up well. But it's Italy, much harder on the legs on the catch, very direct, very strong as they pick up the catch, very well drilled, and they are moving now about 3/4 of a length in front of the field.
So Germany and Ukraine, the closest two pursuers to the Italians. The others really finding it hard to stay with the pace of the race, and the Italians in that optimum position, being able to watch and look around and react.
There's Agostino Abagnale in the 2-seat there, brother of the famous coxed pair who dominated during the 80s. He's now taken over their mantle, and it's still an Abagnale in the Italian team leading the field. This is where they like to be, the men from Naples. And Italy, good 3/4 of a length in front there. Germany now just squeezing past Ukraine. Ukraine finding the going tough, but this new quad from Germany just finding the pace there and giving now the chase to the Italians.
Through the 1,500 metre mark there, and clear water for the Italians. The Germans fractionally ahead of the Ukraine, and the other two crews there, particularly the French, are not so far off the pace, and they, together with the Austrians and Swiss, are trying to close. They're not going to close on the Italians, though. I don't think anybody's going to close on the Italians.
No, they look very strong now. They are really flying. They're enjoying this a lot. They're picking it up well, the boat is moving, they're a length and a half clear, and Germany are just there ahead of Ukraine, but Ukraine holding well. So these two crews now fighting it out for the silver medal.
And don't be deceived by the picture there. The angle doesn't tell the story. Those first three are well clear of the others. These three are just having their own private fight for ranking places. The medals are going to go to Italy, Germany and Ukraine. It looks good for Italy, the gold medal here. That's going to restore some pride in the Italian camp. Only one silver medal at the end of the first day for one of the powerhouses of rowing. That was a really disappointing effort because the Italians back in 1995 topped the medal table with 5 gold medals.
Well, here they are now back in front. The shoulders moving absolutely together there. They come to the line, a length and a half. Oh, 2 lengths clear now, and just a couple of strokes to go. It's Italy first. Germany there, just holding off Ukraine. Germany crossed the line in second place. Ukraine third. Austria on the top there in 4th place. And France just losing out in the run-in to Switzerland.
And that means 3 in a row in the FISA World Championships in the men's quadruple sculls for Italy. And a decent time there for the Italians, 5:42.50, ahead of Germany and Ukraine, and those 3 clear of the rest. Agostino Abagnale won the Olympic gold in the double, came out of that into the World Championship quad and gets a very well-deserved gold medal. Certainly helped to make a difference. This man, Alexander Corona, 3 World Championship gold medals in a row.